Bob, I'd like some cheese. And welcome to the Superfans. I am Bob, and with us, as always, is Bob.
How you doing, Bob?
Bob, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Slayer.
Now, Bob, I can't help but be reminded of 1983.
Dude, what's up, you guys? What's happening?
It was the Bears versus...
Bob, the obsidian has to fall there. Thank you, Bob.
Bob, as I was
Watch
saying...
the citrus boy there, Bob.
Bears versus
Bob,
Lions.
look, we're going to get a Cleveland steamer going here, Bob.
Oh,
Cleveland
Bob.
steamer.
Bob, did you give the
Cleveland
Cleveland steamer? Oh, Bob, it's in poor taste. Poor taste. Now, Bob, as I was saying, the year was 1983. The coach was a certain man known as Ditka, and the team was the Bears.
Bob, that looked painful. Can you feel your legs?
Bob, I can't feel my arm. I fear I might have a heart attack coming on. Bob, if I might ask a personal question, actually, how many heart attacks have you suffered this season?
Bob, I cannot believe I just lived through that.
Did you have a heart attack, Bob?
Bob, I almost had a heart attack.
I found you.
Now, Bob, let me ask you this. Let me give you set you up with a proposal here. Let's say hypothetically, Bob, Ditka sails to the moon in a gold-plated bathtub. Who wins it, Bob?
Dude.
Ditka or the moon?
Bob, I'm going to have to go out on a limb here, but I'm going to say Ditka because Ditka seems like he can wrap his arms around the moon there, Bob.
Bob, I have to agree.
Does that mean he's fat?
Ditka takes the moon, Bob, any day of the week.
Bob, it does make sense to me that Ditka would win it. Now, Bob, let's say Ditka versus a really fat man.
Bob, how fat are we talking about? Because you and I, Bob, we're no lightweights there. Bob, I think I might be having a heart attack. I don't feel too good here, Bob. I can't feel my arm here. I feel kind of nauseous. I'm gassy. Oh!
Bob, is it the left or the right arm that's numb?
The pain is excruciating, Bob. Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack. Oh, Bob. Bob, help me over here.
Bob, hang in there.
Oh, Bob, I'm throwing grenades. It hurts so much. Oh, Bob. Bob, that was a false alarm. I think it was just gas. Just a little gas brought about by some bad Polish sausage.
Bob, are you all right over here?
Now, Bob, do you like your Polish sausage with some cheddar cheese sauce?
Bob, I like the cheddar cheese on the nachos, Bob. I like it on the nachos more than the Polish sausage, but you know what they say, Bob, is that the cheese can make the Polish sausage go down the throat more easily.
But, Bob, they never give you enough sauce. Do you know what I mean, Bob? I like the cheese sauce, Bob, and they just never give me enough of the cheese sauce.
Clarity.
I need the cheese sauce in my veins, Bob. I need it.
Bob, I feel exactly what you're saying in my aorta.
Bob, I apologize for the feigned heart attack, and it was just a little gas, and it scared me, Bob. Just scared me, that's all. But as Ditka once said, a heart attack saved is a heart attack earned. Now, Bob, I never figured out quite what that meant, but I'm going to stick to it. That's right, Bob, I said stick to it. Bob, I think we have a couple of hiders. Oh, the stick! The stick, Bob.
This little pork chop here wants to know your name, Bob. What are you going to tell him?
My name's Bob.
Your name's Bob?
My
Okay,
name's
no, wait.
Bob.
Stick with
I
it.
introduced myself as Bob. I'm a super fan. I've been in the Cleveland area for 15 years now. And, I'm gonna hump
As
your face
evidenced
now.
by your Cleveland steamer there, Bob, that
I
you're
do
doing
call
right
this
now.
the Cleveland steamer. And just to make sure, Bob, I leave a little steam on the end of it, just like icing on a cake.
It was beautiful, Bob. Bob, this boy's listing off medication he don't know nothing about.
Actually, I've used it before. I was drunk and I was at a party.
Bob, this boy's not old enough to drink crusty brand cough syrup, much less drink alcohol.
Dude, cough syrup is so good. It gives me an orgy.
Bob, this super fan is about 4 years old, if I had to guess.
Bob,
No, I'm 13.
this
buddy.
boy wouldn't know sex if it sat on his face.
Bob, one
Yeah,
day
it
his
would.
testicles may drop, but not
You missed.
before this guy is defeated. Bob, they have 44 seconds. How do they expect to win?
Bob, they don't expect to win.
Ah, Cleveland steamer, Cleveland steamer, Cleveland steamer, Bob.
Oh, duh, here comes the steamer. Here comes the
Bob,
steamer.
you're looking good with
There
the
it
steamer.
goes, there it
God,
goes.
it's so good. You were.
Would you like to hear the final aspect of this little game that I think even this guy would find
The year was
interesting?
1983 when Ditka fought off the Martian invasion single-handedly using a chokehold he learned from a certain teammate from the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Like your mom and I in my bed.
Oh, here come the mama
Well,
jokes.
you're definitely
The weak
13.
sauce, the weak sauce.
14 and you're 50 years old playing Halo. Congratulations. You won the freaking oldest idiot award. Oh god.
I've had more heart attacks than you've had years, Mr. Youngster there. Alright?
Bob, how
You
many
don't
heart attacks
disrespect me
this season?
here.
How many heart attacks this season, Bob?
Bob, I'm sitting pretty on 5.5. How about you?
5.5. Now, how do you define half a heart attack, Bob?
Bob, the half one was so mild I don't even count it as heart attack. I
Bob,
hardly
did
even
your
lost
leg go numb? Did
consciousness.
your arm go numb? How did you know that you're having half a heart attack?
Bob, I was clinically dead for 3 days, but I watched the Bears game the entire time, so I don't even count that one.
Bob, was it the Bulls game or the Bears game that led to your remarkable recovery after heart attack number 4, which I understood was even more devastating than heart attack number 3?
Bob, I don't quite remember, but I do know that God himself came down and shook my hand there. He even gave me some Polish sausage that he dipped in some maple syrup, and Bob, I have to say it was delicious.
Bob, I know exactly what you're talking about because I once had a Polish sausage dipped not only in maple syrup, which is very good, by the way, Bob, but also in nacho cheese.
Bob, did you
And
say
I've got
nacho
to say,
cheese?
Bob, while the maple syrup gives it consistency and flavor, the nacho cheese helps it slide right down the back of the throat, which really facilitates in a full recovery during the Bears game.
Now, Bob, I really like nacho cheese. Have I told you about nacho cheese? I want it in my veins, Bob. I want it in my veins right now.
Bob, I've got the IV with nacho cheese coming right over.
Bob, I apologize for that outburst, but I feel adamant about nacho cheese, and you know that about me.
Are Bob still here? Are Bob and Bob still here? My TV's off.
Folks, we thank you for tuning in tonight. I am Bob Swirsky of the Superfans, and this
And
is
I am
Bob
Bob
Mitchell,
as well.
and we are signing off for tonight. Thanks
Good
for
night,
tuning
Bob.
in. Good night and good ditka.
Bob.